Welcome to this demonstration of the KeyTrack patented conveyancing system for law firms. Before we begin our demonstration, let's find out what KeyTrack does. KeyTrack is a web-based communication system shared by lawyers, real estate agents, real estate branch managers and administrators, financiers, vendors and purchasers of property, and any other authorised parties to the transaction. KeyTrack enables everyone to be kept informed in real time about the progress of their conveyancing transaction. This is particularly beneficial to your client when a deal is declared unconditional or settles. KeyTrack is also an online conveyancing precedent package for law firms. How does KeyTrack benefit your law firm? Through KeyTrack, your firm is able to provide secure online access to your clients to enable them to see the status of their property transactions in a TSR. This is a transaction status report. This is a report which is held online and contains all the details of the property transaction. It enables your firm to keep your clients, the real estate agents, the real estate branch managers and administrators, financiers, and others that are party to this transaction simultaneously up to date in real time via automated emails and text alerts regarding major milestones as they are achieved, for example when the deal becomes unconditional or settles. KeyTrack saves your authors from receiving numerous phone calls and faxes asking them what is happening with a particular transaction. KeyTrack enables you to produce detailed conveyancing reports on a firm-wide, team-wide or individual basis. KeyTrack has a facility that will remind authors of important dates including condition fulfillment dates and settlement dates. KeyTrack allows authors to complete optional checklists on each conveyancing transaction. It gives your firm the facility to broadcast newsletters via email to your clients and to the top 100 real estate agents used by your firm. It enables you to produce conveyancing documentation from our website. Our standard online precedents can be edited by your firm on a firm-wide basis or an individual basis, therefore allowing for style flexibility within a firm. KeyTrack enables your staff to text clients and agents with all information directly from their computers. The advantage of this is that there will be a record of the text communications made by your firm, your client, and the real estate agent stored electronically. KeyTrack can be used by your firm regardless of the trust account package your firm operates. KeyTrack is 100% web-based software, therefore enabling your firm to use the software as soon as we've provided you with usernames and passwords. We do not need to visit your site for software installation. KeyTrack enables your firm to receive referrals of conveyancing clients from our subsidiary website conveyancing.co.nz. KeyTrack will assist to increase your firm's presence online. We have spoken about what KeyTrack does and its benefits. Now let's take a look at how it works. What happens when an agreement for sale and purchase arrives at a KeyTrack licensed law firm? For the purpose of this demonstration, we will use the following information. The law firm we will use is Smith & Jones. The lawyer is Roger Smith. The clients are Andrew and Melissa Bell. The real estate agent is Cheryl Johnson and she works for the New Zealand Real Estate Company. The real estate branch manager is John McCain and the real estate branch administrator is Sarah Walker. And Neville Carroll is the financier. Now let's look at what is involved in setting up a TSR. Remember that the TSR is a transaction status report. This is the online file that holds all the details relating to the transaction. Once you have logged on to KeyTrack using your unique username and password, your front page will be displayed. The front page currently displayed relates to lawyer Roger Smith. You will see that your front page has a number of tabs. Each tab allows you to perform a different task. The tab we are concerned with at this stage is the New TSR tab. To set up a new TSR, click on this tab. This will take you to another screen where you select from the drop-down box the name of the author responsible for the transaction. Once you have made your selection, the details of the author will be displayed. You're able to check that these details are correct, then click on the Next button. This will take you to the next screen where you enter your client code, select Display, and your client's details will be displayed. You must now enter the project or matter number to enable you to proceed. The next stage in preparing the TSR is to select the real estate agent involved in the transaction. We are selecting Cheryl Johnson from our nationwide database of all agents in New Zealand. As soon as Cheryl is selected, the site automatically knows who her manager is and who the administrator is. We will discuss further our real-time database of agents later in this demonstration. On the next page displayed, you choose your mortgage broker or banker that you would like to be kept up to date regarding this transaction. The next page displayed allows you to enter other parties such as additional company directors, other trustees of trusts, or attorneys under power of attorney documentation. You can also add additional real estate agents on this page. If the additional agent works for a company which is different to the original agent, KeyTrack will keep the additional agent and also their manager and administrator up to date. For the purpose of this demonstration, we will not be adding other interested parties. The next page displayed is where you enter the actual transaction details. This will include whether the transaction is a purchase or a sale. As you can see on screen, the example is a purchase. It will include the address of the property and also the price of the property. It will also include settlement date and any condition dates. The dates entered are very important for the TSR, but they are also important to enable KeyTrack to send to you as an author a weekly reminder every Monday morning of your conditions and settlements for that week. KeyTrack is also able to send to authors a daily reminder of conditions and settlements for a particular day. Any additional notes can be made in the comments box. In this example, a note is being made to remind parties that the LIM condition is due to be fulfilled at 4 p.m. and not the standard 5 p.m. as per the standard New Zealand contract. The next page to display is where you confirm the creation of your TSR by clicking on the Create TSR button. Confirmation that the TSR has been successfully created will now be displayed. This also confirms to whom emails were sent. We advise that this page should be printed for your file. You will now see examples of emails that have been sent automatically to clients and to the real estate agent on the creation of the TSR. These emails will provide the client and the real estate agent with their unique username and password, which will be used to log on to KeyTrack and view the TSR online. As mentioned, these are the KeyTrack standard emails. However, the emails are able to be edited by your firm, as you will see later in this demonstration. After the emails have been created, you can view the TSR by clicking on your View TSRs tab as being shown. The next page displayed will have a list of the authors. Select the appropriate author, in our case Roger Smith, and a list of his open TSRs, that is TSRs that have not yet settled, will be displayed. To open the TSR, click on the View Edit option in the Action column as being demonstrated. Once the TSR has been opened, you will see all the details of the participants in the TSR with hyperlink email addresses and the various conditions that were entered against the TSR. As you scroll down the page, you will also see the note that was made by the lawyer on the creation of the TSR. Now let's see what lawyers do in KeyTrack when the conditions are fulfilled. The lawyer will open the TSR by clicking on the appropriate View Edit option as previously explained, and will then click Yes next to the relevant conditions that have been satisfied. They will then select the parties they wish to be advised of this development and then select the Update button. You must select the Update button to ensure the TSR is updated and the parties are correctly notified. Automatic emails will be sent advising of the change to the status of the conditions. You may wish to print this page showing the email confirmation for your file. The agreement is now unconditional, so let's have a look at what needs to be done. The lawyer in our example, Roger Smith, will open the appropriate TSR, scroll down the page, and click Yes in the relevant field to declare the agreement unconditional. A note will be recorded on the TSR showing the name of the author who set the TSR to unconditional, together with the date and time. Further down the page, Roger will click the Update button to record this change on the TSR. Another page will then be displayed, prompting you to continue to update. When you select to continue to update, simultaneous emails and text alerts will be sent to all interested parties advising that the agreement is now unconditional. You may wish to print this page for the file as it has a confirmation of emails and text messages having been sent. All emails and text messages are sent by KeyTrack on behalf of the law firm and are therefore shown as being sent by the lawyer. In our example, this is Roger Smith. Here is a copy of the email that the clients, Andrew and Melissa, would have received, the text message they would have received, the email that went to Cheryl, the real estate agent, and the text message that went to the real estate agent. All of these messages advise that the transaction is now unconditional and have been sent simultaneously by KeyTrack with the click of one button. Now let's see what happens on settlement. To set a TSR to settled, the process is similar to setting the TSR to unconditional. The only difference is the field you select to update. Just like with unconditional, you will see the date and time that Roger Smith updated this transaction to reflect that it had settled. As with unconditional, you must select to update the transaction to ensure the TSR is updated and all parties are notified. You may wish to print this page for the file as it has a confirmation of emails and text messages having been sent. Here is a copy of the email that the clients, Andrew and Melissa, would have received, the text message they would have received, the email that went to Cheryl, the real estate agent, and the text message that went to the real estate agent. Once again, these have been issued by KeyTrack on behalf of the law firm, advising that the transaction has settled and that keys may change hands. Let's now take a look at what happens in KeyTrack if a contract needs to be varied. To vary a condition in KeyTrack, open the appropriate TSR. Scroll down the screen until you come to the condition you wish to vary, for example an extension of the limb condition date. Amend the date as being shown in our example. Add a note explaining the variation, for example limb condition extended. Select the parties you wish to advise of this amendment, then click Update. KeyTrack will automatically email the selected parties the variation to the contract. Once again, you can print the updated TSR for your file. This includes the note confirming to whom emails were sent regarding the variation. Now that you have seen what KeyTrack does, let's have a look at what it will cost to become a KeyTrack licensed law firm. The current structure is as follows. There are no setup fees, no training fees, no annual renewal fee, free precedent downloads. You will not be charged for transactions that are not completed. A transactional fee of $25 plus GST will apply to all transactions which become unconditional. This transactional fee can be passed on to your clients as a disbursement. So you would like your firm to become a KeyTrack licensed law firm. There are a number of things that must be done, some by you and some by us. First, let's have a look at what you need to do. You need to send us your firm's authorization to become a KeyTrack licensed law firm. You will need to send us your firm's logo so we can upload it into KeyTrack. You will need to send us details of your property team. We will need full names, email addresses, and their job positions, for example whether they're a partner, solicitor, legal executive, secretary, or any other position they may hold within your firm. You need to select one of your team members to be the KeyTrack administrator and advise us who that will be. You need to advise us of the name and contact details of your accounts person. In return, we will need to do the following for you. We will set your firm live in KeyTrack and communicate the usernames and passwords for all your property team members. We will send to you the user quick guides. We will send a detailed user's manual to your administrator. We will set your firm up with a featured listing on our subsidiary company conveyancing.co.nz. We will provide you with free 0800 KeyTrack telephone support and free online training. It really is very simple to become a KeyTrack licensed law firm. Thank you for taking the time to watch our KeyTrack demonstration for law firms. We hope you like what you have seen and can see a place for it within your practice. If you have any questions at all regarding our system, please do not hesitate to contact us on 0800 KeyTrack. We look forward to assisting you with better client communication in the future.